That little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive.
Most pampered prisoners on earth. The Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh has been commandeered to house almost 50 Saudi royals and dignitaries arrested by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's Anti-Corruption Committee. The group reportedly includes military officials and government ministers as well as 11 princes, among them Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, whose $10 billion fortune makes him the 10th richest man on the planet. Construction tycoon Bakr bin Laden, billionaire Salah Jamal and Walid Al Ibrahim, owner of the influential Arab satellite network MBC, are also believed to be in detention at the hotel. According to The Guardian, the Ritz's paying guests were told to leave their rooms, walk away from their dinners and leave their mocktails at the bar at around 11 p.m. on Saturday. They were herded into the lobby with their baggage and whisked off to other hotels in the hotel in the Saudi Arabian capital. The scenes were described in a somewhat gleeful account by former News Corp journalist Martin Shilov. From midnight, buses arrived in the sprawling complex escorting princes, business leaders, other royals, their guards and their captors, he wrote. The arrivals marked the start of an extraordinary episode that exposed the kingdom's elite to rare public scrutiny and showed that, even when accused of high crime, the powerful maintained privileges. By dawn on Sunday, more than 30 of Saudi Arabia's most senior figures, among them blood relatives of senior rulers, were locked inside the hotel, accused of corruption. Their ignominious arrests were the talk of the country, and so too was the fact that they were far from a prison cell, where most citizens facing similar charges could expect to find themselves. Prince Mohammed's purge underscores an unprecedented restructuring of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, while he amasses extraordinary power. Picture, AFP, Fayez Nuraldin. Source AFP. One of the opulent dining rooms at the Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh, where almost 50 Saudi princes and dignitaries are being detained. Source supplied. One of the bars at the Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh. Source supplied. The number of arrests by the Anti-Corruption Committee is believed to have blown out to as many as 500, while the tally of royals, government officials and political movers and shakers holed up at the Ritz has reportedly risen from 30 to almost 50. The arrests have sent a ripple of anxiety through the kingdom, especially as other members of the royal family, even those not detained, have now been denied the right to leave Saudi Arabia. There's no indication how long the group will remain under house arrest at the Ritz-Carlton, but it's fair to say there are worse places to be trapped. The resort describes itself as among the most majestic 5-star hotels in Saudi Arabia and boasts 52 acres of lavishly landscaped gardens, fine dining and 62,000 square feet, almost 6,000 square meters, of elegant event space. Lush with 600-year-old olive trees, landscaped gardens and swaying palms, the Ritz-Carlton, Riyadh is one of those Saudi Arabia luxury hotels that completely envelopes its discerning guests in majestic surroundings and discreet, attentive service, the site says. discover an elegant oasis where spacious suites, a world-class spa, a stunning indoor pool, lavish wedding and event spaces and exceptional dining options provide the most unforgettable memories. Since Monday, however, a new message has been added. It says, due to unforeseen circumstances, the hotel's internet and telephone lines are currently disconnected until further notice. This message to guests has been on the Ritz-Carlton website since Monday. Picture, screenshot source supplied. The Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Riyadh, where nearly 50 Saudi princes and dignitaries are holed up following their arrest. Source supplied. One of the lavishly decorated rooms at the Ritz-Carlton in Riyadh. Source supplied. With his sweeping royal purge, Saudi Arabia's 32-year-old future king has upended a decades-old system of governance adopted by previous rulers in what analysts describe as a bold but risky power play. The dramatic clampdown on business figures could deal a blow to investor confidence, potentially derailing sweeping Vision 2030 reforms, the brainchild of the Crown Prince. The purge underscores an unprecedented restructuring of the kingdom as Prince Mohammed dismantles a governance model involving consensus within the royal family, while he amasses extraordinary power. The structure of dynastic rule established over the past few decades is being reshaped into a more centralized monarchical system, Jane Keenan-Mond, of London-based think tank Chatham House, said. Majestic. With horses. The lobby area of the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Riyadh. Source supplied. The prisoners certainly won't go hungry. Source supplied. MBS is disrupting the model of Saudi government, she told AFP, using an acronym widely used for the Crown Prince. Saudi authorities hailed the dramatic crackdown as a bold initiative to root out corruption. But analysts question whether the issue serves as a guise for Prince Mohammed to consolidate power by eliminating rivals opposed to his reform drive and eventual succession as king. The dismissals and detentions suggest that Prince Mohammed, rather than forging alliances, is extending his iron grip to counter opposition. James Dorsey from Singapore's S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies said. It raises questions about the reform process that increasingly is based on a unilateral rather than a consensual rewriting of the kingdom's social contract.